Guys, we are in San Diego, way down South San Diego. Let me see here. Let me get my bearings. I believe out that window is Mexico. Out this window is the United States. So, you know, I've heard stories of people coming down the 905 here in trucks and missing the turn and going into Mexico. I don't know how they're doing it. They have huge yellow signs that say all trucks must exit at exit 9. I mean, they got signs all down through there. I don't know how they're missing the signs and ending up at the customs border. I don't know how they're doing it, to be honest with you. It's clearly marked. If you don't see it, you're not paying attention. So anyway, we're here. We've been here about 10 minutes or so, about 15 minutes now. We had a little issue with our load numbers. The number we had was not the numbers they had. And they had two different loads that were going to the same place, so we had to figure out which one we were getting. One of them was 35,000 pounds. One of them was 7,500 pounds. We got the load number for the 7,500 pound load. That's what he told me anyway. So once he gets us loaded, we'll find out. But if that's right, oh, it's going to be amazing going back at only 8,000 pounds. Oh my God, it's going to be amazing. Because we've had a lot of heavy loads lately, so this will be really nice. So anyway, beautiful day here. Just absolutely beautiful. Oh, hold on. Yeah. Hello? Hello? Alright. Gotta go inside. Okay, so this ain't no good. The guy was wrong. What happened was there's two PO numbers that are tied together. So of course we're getting the 35,000 and the 7,000 pound one. So we're gonna be 43,000. It's like 43,028 pounds. So we've got to definitely scale this one. There's a pilot right up the street, so we're gonna have to scale that. That's gonna be a tough one to get scaled. So we gotta get everything just right in this trailer, because we've hauled 42.5 one time, and it was a nightmare trying to get it evened out in the trailer and keep your tandems at 40 feet because we're in California. Hopefully we don't end up making trips back here just so that they can rearrange stuff, because that would be a disaster. So yeah, well, it's our luck. That's kind of what I figured would happen. I figured we'd end up with the 35,000 pound load, but now we got them both. So 26 pallets. So anyway, all right, we're just waiting for our dispatch to call back, because we just got to confirm it, because we've only got one PO number. He's got two PO numbers saying we're taking both POs, so she's just going to confirm that we're actually supposed to take both, because we're too far down to just grab and go. We want to make sure we're getting the right thing, so we'll keep you posted. Okay, so I should add, just so you guys know, we got to Han last night in California, and it was closed. I didn't know it. They close at 10 o'clock on Friday, and they don't reopen until 5 o'clock on Monday morning. So we ended up just parking out in the street in front of the place, and we just spent the night there. Nobody bothered us, so they've got no parking signs, but there wasn't anywhere to go. So we just kind of, you know, sometimes you just got to take a chance. I don't like doing that, but sometimes you don't have an option. So we just parked in front of their building there, and you know, nobody bothered us. So we got there. What time did we get there last night? 10:30. 10:30. Okay, so anyway, like I was saying, We got to Han about 10:30 last night, and they didn't open until this morning, so we ended up parking out in the street. I think I told you that. So we didn't get down here until what, about 9 o'clock, which is okay because they didn't open until 9 or until 8 anyway. So we was only an hour past their opening, so no big deal. All right, so we're waiting to hear still from dispatch on if we're taking both POs or just taking the one. I think we're going to end up taking both because she's got the weight right, but only one of the PO numbers. So she's just wanting to confirm it. Other than that, we should be back to the terminal by about probably 8 o'clock tomorrow night. And then after that, we're going to call it. We're going to call that done. Because we got some information on our daughter, so we got to take her to a GI doctor on Wednesday morning. So we talked to dispatch, and she said once we get this back, we can just head home from there. So that should put us in the house around 10 o'clock tomorrow night sometime. Right around there anyway. Ish. This will be our last load. Yeah, you see the RBF? You see the RBF? Alright, so yeah. I'm kind of bummed now because we're going to be 43,000, and climbing out of here at 43,000 is not fun. Oh, it is not fun at all.
Quit your whining.
Yeah, quit my whining. You know why? Because I got to drive, and by the time I'm done driving, we'll be pretty much out of the mountainous area, and she'll be on the flat. Yeah, because I'll probably make it to what? Probably into... go up through Flagstaff,
probably
into
Arizona,
Texas. No, Arizona, yeah. Probably right when it starts flattening out.
No, I'll have to go all the way through, finish Arizona, all the way through New Mexico, through Albuquerque, which, yeah, exactly. Who's whining now? Exactly.
Yeah. So anyway. Alright, so anyway, we're just waiting for the dispatcher so we can get loaded and get out of here. Well, hopefully they'll load us. We're going to go a mile up the street to the scale. We're going to get scaled, and I'm hoping everything is dead on perfect and we don't have to come back to this place. Not that there's anything bad about this place. It's actually a pretty nice place. And it's not busy. Really nice. And they're really nice guys in there. The nice thing is it's nice and open. I mean, it's kind of, you know, I don't like these dock facing dock thing, but, you know, whatever. There wasn't nobody in front of me, so I got in pretty easily. But yeah, not a bad place. I just don't want to have to come back and mess with the load. Oh, that's a disaster. We did that. You guys remember down in... was it Tampa or Miami? We ran back and forth trying to get that load adjusted. Oh, that was a disaster. And I'm praying we don't have to do that here because we don't have time to spare. We just want to get back so we can get our daughter into the GI and get that dealt with. So, okay, we'll keep you posted. An hour and a half later, we finally got confirmation that we're taking both of these loads. Was trying to get a hold of them and was waiting for phone calls, but apparently we weren't receiving phone calls because the Mexico border is right there. I don't know if you can see that fence over there. And so the phone switched to Mexican cell towers, Telcel or something like that. So our phones weren't even working. So anyway, we got it straightened out. They're picking up both loads. So we're going to be a miserable 43,000 pounds all the way back. That's not going to be fun.
Oh, sorry.
So anyway. They're loading us right now. Hopefully we can get loaded and get the heck out of here and get over to the pilot and get scaled and start heading back. So watching that guy over there, I thought he was going to back into that wall or that rock, but he stopped. So that's what's going on. So I guess we'll catch you when we get to the pilot.
Okay, I'm going to show you how easy it is to clean this Instant Pot. This is actually Sloppy Joe's that we had last Thursday. And today is what, Monday? Dean thought I cleaned it, I thought he cleaned it, and yeah, it didn't get cleaned. So all you have to do is put water in the bottom of the pan, turn it on, and just kind of let it soak for a little bit, and look at how easy that comes clean. All you have to do is just turn it on and let the water heat up so it's like scalding hot water. Look at that, it just comes right out. Comes right off. No biggie. But I gotta turn it off now, otherwise the water's gonna scald my fingers, so I'm there we go. I'm gonna clean that and I'll probably start dinner here in a little bit because I think I'm gonna make some stuff and put it in the crock pot for tonight. It's just gonna be easier, so that's it. And through the magic of television, voila. All clean, and it took like 3 minutes. So that's it. Perfectly new and ready to go for dinner.
Okay, so as you can see, we finally got loaded over there in San Diego. And yes, we were 43,000 pounds. We are like 33,000 on our trailer, 29,000 on our drives, and 13,140 pounds on our steers. We're only 60 pounds off from being over on the steers. And I couldn't adjust anything because you've got to have the tandems at 40 feet in California. So if something would have been screwy, we'd have been going back over there. But luckily we didn't have to, so all of our weights were good. We are in Phoenix. Well, we're not in Phoenix. We're not in Phoenix. We was taking 10 across and was going to go up 17, but we remember about, what, a month ago? One of the other drivers here at Hummer that we was talking to out in California, he said if you ever have to go through Phoenix, he said take the 303 up and around. It's like a bypass. And we took that, and it is freaking amazing. There hasn't been hardly any traffic. We just shoot right down at 65 mile an hour. It's just been great. We haven't had to stop for anything. And I know in Phoenix, as we was coming up to Phoenix by the 303, there was already traffic backed up there. So, you know, this added what, like 1 minute on the GPS? That's all it added, 1 minute. I don't know if it would have done for miles, but geez, the time we just saved it. What it said, added 1 minute. It probably saved us a half hour at least by not going through Phoenix, and just completely stopped traffic right at the 303. So, yeah, we'll definitely be taking this route again. This was a great idea. Yeah. I can't remember who told us this. What's his name? Can't remember his name, but anyway. So we're gonna probably wrap it up for the night. I'm gonna have 2 videos because I didn't get the one done last night because our daughter was back in the ER. But we finally got some answers, so that's a good thing. So I didn't get yesterday's done, but I'll get it done tonight, and then I'll also get this one done tonight. But by the time you hear me say that, you probably already have seen this video. So that'll be it. And then we're dropping this at our terminal because after that we're going to drop it, and then we're going to head home. We got to get our daughter into the gastrointestinal doctor tomorrow at 11 or Wednesday. We'll be home tomorrow night. Maybe 10 o'clock or so. Yeah, hold on. There's one more. You're good. You got it. So we got to get her into the GI on Wednesday in the morning, so when we get back tomorrow night, dispatch said go ahead and drop that and head home. So that's what we're going to do. So we'll be off until Monday. We won't be back until Monday. Wednesday we're doing that with our daughter. Thursday is her dad's surgery on his lung. So we've taken Thursday and Friday off. So I guess we'll see you guys Monday. And we don't know where we're going yet, but I have a suspicion. I'm hoping California. So if our dispatcher sees this, she's got plenty of time to line it up. Alright, we'll talk to you guys later. I get these videos all put together for you tonight. Try to make sense Bye, Donna.